Hey everybody, Jim here with another video for you. This is just a really quick pickup haul for you. I only got 3 titles that I added to the collection this week, but before I begin, at the end of this video, if you like what you see, please consider giving me a thumbs up, a possible subscribe, but most importantly, please leave comments below. Let me know what you picked up this week. Let me know what your opinion is of the 3 films that I picked up. And also, before I begin, I want to remind everybody that this coming Saturday, July 26th at 1 p.m. Central Time, right here on Jim's Movie Channel, will be the next live installment of Shooting the Shit with Jim. My very special guest will be Juno 2000 himself, Juno. I'm going to leave his link in the description below. Please, if you haven't done so, go over there and subscribe to Juno. He's a great guy, and we're going to have a lot of fun on Saturday, so I hope you'll join us. And like I said, Juno is just an awesome guy. You think I can rant? Wait until you hear Juno. Ask Juno about Halloween Ends and you'll find out. So anyways, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the 3 films that I picked up this week. We got one all-time classic, and we got 2 new films from this year, 2025. So, in alphabetical order, we're going to start with the classic, and that, of course, is William Friedkin's The Exorcist. This is the extended director's cut. When I ordered this, I thought it had both cuts of the film, but it does not. It just has the director's cut, but that's fine. Believe it or not, this is the first time I have owned this film in any way, shape, or form. I've never owned it on VHS or DVD or Blu-ray, obviously. I do own Exorcist 3, but I have a lot of respect for this movie. Now, again, I really do enjoy this movie. I think it's an all-time great. However, it's not even in my top 10 of horror films, which I know, pardon the expression, is blasphemy to a lot of people. But again, The Exorcist is. It's one of those all-time greats. Rest in peace, William Friedkin. He was just a great director. He really was. So, number 1 is The Exorcist, the extended director's cut. Now we've got 2 films from 2025. The first, and I just picked this up a couple of days ago, is the newest in the Final Destination series, Final Destination Bloodlines. I did a review of this earlier in the year when this movie was released theatrically, so I won't go into it too much now. But basically what I said, real quickly is that this is my favorite Final Destination movie since the second one. And for the first time in any Final Destination film, every character is likable. There's not a single person in this movie that's an asshole. I mean, everybody is likable, and that is definitely new for this series. There's always been at least one character who is just a jerk for the sake of being a jerk, okay? That's not the case here, and there are other differences in the plot as well. This movie is the most successfully critically and financially in the series so far, and again, what a breath of fresh air. I was not expecting much from this film, and it exceeded every expectation I could have possibly have had. I also want to mention quite quickly, rest in peace, Tony Todd. This was one of his very final film appearances. He gives a little speech at the end that apparently he wrote himself. The directors just told him, hey, Tony, here's your chance. Do whatever you want, say goodbye, and it's a great scene. And it's a wonderful way to say goodbye, not only to the character that he plays, but to Tony Todd himself. So rest in peace, Tony Todd. And if you haven't seen Final Destination Bloodlines yet, give it a chance. It's a lot of fun. And the final title that I got this week, and this one is just a breath of fresh air, Novocaine. Now, this is the 4K Blu-ray combo pack, and I don't own a 4K, okay? But I got this off of eBay, and the guy took the digital code out and sold the rest with the slipcover and the Blu-ray and the 4K brand new for $10. So with shipping, I got this 4K Blu-ray combo pack for under $15. And of course, I jumped on it. I watched this earlier in the year on Look Movie. Jack Quaid, the son of Dennis Quaid, and Meg Ryan, of course, is the star. He is hilarious and just great in this film. This movie also co-stars Ray Nicholson, who is the son of Jack Nicholson. And my God, this guy looks like his old man. Every time he looks at the camera a certain way and smiles, it's early Jack Nicholson all the way. But this movie is a lot of fun. Real quickly, the gist of this guy right here has a medical condition where he doesn't feel any kind of pain at all. That's why they call him Novocaine. So he has a very simple, risk-free life. He does, if he even got a paper cut, he could bleed out and not even realize it. That sort of thing. And he works in a bank, and the bank gets robbed, and one of the employees gets kidnapped or taken hostage, and suddenly he jumps into action to try to save her. And let's just say, from that moment on, this movie is nonstop action and nonstop laughter. So if you have not seen Novocaine yet, please, I tell you, this movie is great. At this point, this movie will definitely make my top 10 for the year. So that is the final selection from this week, Novocaine. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider giving me a thumbs up, a possible subscribe. But most importantly, please leave those comments below. Let me know how you feel about my picks. And again, if you get a chance on Saturday, please stop by 1 p.m. Central Time. That's on the 26th. And say hi to me in Juno 2000. It's going to be a great time. And also, next Tuesday on the 29th will be the next edition of Talking Movies with Sean, Kenny, and Jim. Our very special guest will be Lori, who is Sean's lovely wife. And we are going to be discussing the films of John Hughes, which is a personal favorite of Lori. And that's one of the reasons why we are tackling these movies. But to a certain segment of the population and generation, John Hughes films are very important. So again, I hope you can tune in on Tuesday night. You can catch that live either on Sean's channel or on the Talking Movies 2024 channels. And I'm going to leave links to everybody's channels in the description below. I hope everybody's having a great day. We'll catch you on the next one.